Olá, é hora de falar de cinema. Em dose dupla, Mark Wahlberg e Denzel Washington são dois oficiais da lei disfarçados que, sem saberem, investigam um ao outro. Complicado, né? É por isso que os dois resolveram se unir para ver se desvendam essa confusão.
How much you figure?
40 million.
$40 million?
But I got bad news for you.
This is money in an American bank, drug money. We find out pretty soon that that's not the case. And they have now the Mexican cartel, the CIA, and the Navy SEALs all after them.
When I read this, it made me laugh. So I was like, oh, okay. And I knew Mark was, very funny. I'd seen him, what was the movie? The Other Guys, he and Will Ferrell. I was like, oh, okay, so he's really funny. And now, of course, Ted.
But it's the first time where I'm more like the kind of comedic guy and Denzel's a straight guy. Although, when he realized what we were going for, he certainly jumped into the fun.
Come on, man, you gotta admit, that was kind of fun, no?
I remember shooting a first scene, and every take I would just do something completely different. And there was no kind of rules to where I would go with it. And then he's just like, oh shit, okay, well, I see what's happening here. And we just jumped right on board.
You kidnapped a drug kingpin.
That's correct.
Poppy Greco, and you tied him up in my garage.
Sorry. Paula's the toughest guy in the bunch. She has a pretty face, but there's a man in there. she loves competition and fighting, and she's, I dare say, one of the guys.
What, are you two like ex-boyfriend and girlfriend?
Actually, you know what? We never put a name on
Oh,
it.
so what, you broke his heart or he broke yours?
Wow, this guy will really ask anyone anything at any time.
I've always had this mantra throughout the movie that I wrote on the front of my script, which is duty, honor, loyalty, and trust. And those things are very important to him. Bobby always feels like I'm pretty naive to the fact that, it's a cold, dark world out there. But through all the things that we go through, it brings us closer together. And you know what? He realizes that we do have that together.
Aqui no Preview a gente sempre descobre um pouco mais sobre nossos ídolos do cinema, no Ficha Técnica. Então vamos lá.
I was like you. You work hard. You do what you're told. And what does life serve you? A shame sandwich. I was a physician, and I always secretly wanted to be an actor. Just didn't ever think I could be, at least on a professional level. My whole goal, I just like performing. So even when I was in medical school, I would still do like stand-up comedy on the side, and then eventually going back to acting and just going on auditions. And I couldn't even believe, like, I was a doctor, and during like at the end of the day, I would go on an audition, and it was fantastic. And then every person in America is either a doer or a don'ter. About 7 years ago, I got a part in Knocked Up where I played a doctor, and that really just opened doors for me. And
Oh, yeah!
my whole goal was to be not famous. It was definitely to be just a working actor. Now I'm with 7 honeys, of which I can choose from.
Chegou a hora da nossa despedida. Guarda sua curiosidade para o próximo Preview, que tem muito mais. Tchau!